Welcome to Don't Believe the News. On this day, Wednesday, June 26th, WikiLeaks founder Jullian Assange returned to Australia as a free man after a US judge approved a plea deal. Now you might be thinking, Jullian who? Wasn't he that guy with the messy hair who lived in an embassy bathroom for years? But reducing Assange to that ignores the seismic impact his actions have had on our world. Let's rewind back to 2010. The world watched in horror as WikiLeaks released a video codenamed Collateral Murder. The footage, captured in 2007, showed a US Apache helicopter attack in Baghdad that killed a dozen people, including 2 Reuters journalists. The incident, initially described as an engagement with insurgents, was revealed to be anything but. The helicopter crew's casual disregard for human life shocked the world, exposing the stark reality of conflict and raising serious questions about military accountability. Later that year, WikiLeaks dropped the Afghan war diary. Over 75,000 classified documents revealed the reality of the war in Afghanistan. From undisclosed civilian casualties to potential war crimes, it showed the official narrative wasn't the whole story. Leaked by Chelsea Manning, these documents exposed the human cost of the conflict. If the Afghan war diary was a bombshell, then the Iraq war logs were an earthquake. This leak of nearly 400,000 documents exposed the true scale of civilian casualties in the Iraq war. The logs revealed that civilian deaths were far higher than acknowledged. They also exposed reports of torture and abuse by Iraqi forces. The Iraq war logs forced the world to confront the war's devastating consequences. Chapter 4. Guantanamo lifting the veil. In 2011, WikiLeaks focused on Guantanamo Bay, the controversial detention camp. The leak of 779 documents, known as the Guantanamo Files, revealed the inner workings of the camp. The documents exposed arbitrary detentions and harsh treatment of detainees. The Guantanamo Files highlighted serious human rights concerns in recent American history. Chapter 5. US Diplomatic Cables Truth. The biggest leak in WikiLeaks history came with over 250,000 US diplomatic cables. These cables provided a fly-on-the-wall perspective on US foreign policy. They revealed backroom deals and candid assessments of world leaders. The release sent shockwaves through the diplomatic world, exposing the messy reality of international relations. Chapter 6. The DNC Emails. Rigging the Game. In 2016, WikiLeaks was back in the headlines with the release of emails from the Democratic National Committee. The emails, leaked just weeks before the Democratic National Convention, revealed internal bias against Bernie Sanders in favor of Hillary Clinton during the primaries. The DNC leaks added fuel to the already raging fire of the 2016 election, further eroding trust in institutions and fueling accusations of a rigged system. Chapter 7. CIA Vault 7, the Hacker's Toolkit. In 2017, WikiLeaks dropped another bombshell, this time targeting the CIA. The release of documents codenamed Vault 7 exposed the agency's hacking capabilities and tools. The documents revealed that the CIA had developed tools to turn everyday devices, from smartphones to smart TVs, into listening devices. The Vault 7 leaks raised serious concerns about privacy and surveillance in the digital age. Chapter 8. Sony Emails, Hollywood Hacked. In 2014, WikiLeaks found itself at the center of another high-profile leak, this time involving Hollywood. The leak of thousands of emails from Sony Pictures Entertainment revealed internal communications, financial information, and even unreleased films. The emails exposed controversial decisions, internal conflicts, and embarrassing exchanges between executives. The Sony Pictures hack highlighted the vulnerability of corporations to cyber attacks and the potential for significant damage. Chapter 9. TPP Trade Secrets Exposed. In 2015, WikiLeaks released draft chapters of the Trans-Pacific Partnership, or TPP. The leaks revealed provisions that critics argued would benefit corporations at the expense of workers, consumers, and the environment. The TPP leaks sparked protests and fueled opposition, leading to its abandonment by the United States. The leaks highlighted public distrust of free trade agreements and lack of transparency. Chapter 10. The Spy Files, They Are Watching. In 2011, WikiLeaks released the Spy Files, exposing the global surveillance industry. The leaks revealed private companies selling surveillance tech to governments. These technologies intercepted calls, tracked locations, and monitored online activity. The leaks sparked a global debate on surveillance and fundamental freedoms. So there you have it. 10 of the most shocking secrets Julian Assange helped bring to light. Whether you see him as a hero or a villain, his actions have had a profound impact on our world. Assange and WikiLeaks have changed how we think about information, power, and accountability.